Hi there and welcome back to the KBC Wellgood program with myself, Tracey. I'll be bringing you through an express yoga flow today, which is a short, invigorating practice perfect for any time of the day. So we're going to get started in Tadasana at the front of your mat. So come to the front of the mat with your two big toes touching and allow the toes to spread and close your eyes for a moment here. With your eyes closed, just allow yourself to rock back and forth between the toes and the heels, just noticing where the weight and the center of gravity is. And then you might rock from the outer edge to the inner edge, right to left. Again, just noticing where the center is, and then allowing yourself to find that center. Lifting and spreading the toes, feeling the arches lift, the kneecaps lift, and the quads engage. Allow the tailbone to lengthen as the crown of the head reaches up towards the sky, and then lengthen the fingertips down towards the ground. And just take a moment here to take a few breaths and feel into the body. So take a big breath in through the nose, and a full breath out through the mouth. And sighs can be really nice here. Big breath in through the nose and a full breath out through the mouth. Just letting any tension go. Last time, big inhale through the nose and full exhale. And just welcoming yourself onto your practice, onto your mat. As you inhale, sweep your arms all the way up towards the sky, lengthening. As you exhale, hinge from your hips and fold forward. As you inhale, look forward and lengthen through the spine. And as you exhale, fold a little deeper. Inhale, step back into plank pose for just a moment. And then exhale, bring your knees down to the mat. So just making sure you've got the right measurements here. You've got your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. And just take a moment and tuck your toes under. Spin the eye of the elbows forward, feeling the arm bones slide into the shoulder sockets, and just begin to float the knees up off the ground. And you'll begin to feel your core working here. So there's going to be a little bit of heat here. So make sure you're breathing as well. And just staying here for 3 breaths. You might feel the body shaking. That's completely normal. Last 2. Last 1. And then as you exhale, send your seat towards your heels and then lifting the sit bones all the way up towards the sky. Your first downward facing dog of this practice, let's get juicy with it. So bend the knees and you might begin to pedal out the feet. So one heel touches down and then the other. And just feeling the head drop, the ears alongside the upper arms. And again, feeling your breath in the back body here. And this is a mild inversion. Your head is above your heart. Your spine is being lengthened and stretched. So a really good wake me up and pick me up pose. Then come back to stillness, look forward, come up onto your tippy toes, ripple forward into plank pose. And just pausing there again, measuring out, hands underneath the shoulders. Just rock back and forth a couple of times from heels to toes, heels to toes. Feeling your hands pressed down. Feel your shoulders on your back body. So feeling strong here. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bring your knees down to the earth. Untuck your toes. Bring your chest and chin down to the earth. And then pointing the toes back, inhale, glide forward into a low cobra. Exhaling, seat to heels, all the way up and back into downward facing dog. And this time in your down dog, you might just play with being still here for a moment. Notice that as you press your hands down and forward, you have the opportunity to lift your hips up a little higher. And again, making sure your breath is even and smooth. Inhaling and exhaling. And then look forward. As you inhale, lift the heels, ripple forward into plank. As you exhale, knees, chest and chin back down to the ground, just warming up the spine. As you inhale, glide forward into low cobra. As you exhale, seat to heels, lifting all the way up. Last time here, moving with your breath. Inhale, ripple forward. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, glide forward. Exhale, all the way back. On your next inhale here, lift your right leg high to the sky. Give yourself a moment, roll open the hip, and that's going to give you some more range through the hip joint to lift the leg higher. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, bend the knee, drop the heel to the opposite buttock, and lift your kneecap high to the sky. Take another breath in. As you exhale, draw your knee all the way across to the opposite elbow. Inhale, lift the knee high. Exhale, draw the knee across to the right elbow. Inhale, lift the leg high. Exhale, draw the knee all the way in towards the nose. Step the foot through and gently bring the back knee down to the earth. And so you're in your low lunge now. Allow the fingertips to find the earth as the collarbones move forward, stretching the spine. As you inhale, sweep the arms all the way up towards the sky, creating length through the spine. And as you exhale, reach your left hand forward and your right arm back. Inhale, sweep the arms up towards the sky, lengthen. Exhaling, opening up. Last time, inhale, reach up. And exhale, open. Good. Inhale, come back to center. Lengthen through the spine. As you exhale, bring both hands down. Now keep looking forward. We have a tendency to kind of round and look down here, but keep looking forward and keep the collarbones broad. Tuck your back toes under. Reach back through the heel, creating a strong back leg. As you inhale, begin to reach your arms all the way up into a high lunge. Pausing here, maybe bringing the hands onto the hips and just allowing the pelvis to find a squareness to the front of the mat. Lengthen the tailbone, feel the pubic bone draw towards the belly button, and then lift the belly button and the heart up towards the hands. Finding stability through your legs. Taking 2 more breaths. Last one. And then bring your hands to heart center, and as you feel your hands press together, lean forward halfway. And then hook the elbow across the thigh. And as you hook the elbow across the thigh, press down through the hands and lift your heart up towards your thumbs. As the right elbow looks up, reach back through your heel. Feel the crown of the head reaching forward, the tailbone reaching back, and then continue your twist with each exhale. Good. And then inhale, come back to center, plant both hands down. As you exhale, pick the right leg up and sweep it back into 3-legged dog. Again, open the hip here. Can feel nice, yawning open the hip. Take a breath in. As you exhale, begin to draw your knee across to the opposite elbow. Now look to your left. Send your leg to your left. Knife edge of the foot comes down, heel of the back foot comes down. Inhale, reach the left arm up towards the sky. And pressing the right hand down and forward, supporting yourself through the bottom arm and shoulder. And then very gently and slowly with control, coming back. Both hands down. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale, foot finds the earth, downward facing dog. Inhaling, rippling forward. Exhale, knees down, chest and chin. Inhale, glide into low cobra. And exhale, seat to heels, child's pose. So just letting the head drop here for a moment and really feeling the breath in the back body. So big breath in, feel the breath behind your shoulder blades to the back of your lungs, and full breath out. Big inhale and full exhale. Good, one more like that. Big inhale and full exhale. Look forward. Keep the hands pressing down and forward. Tuck the toes under and then sink the seat back towards the heel, stretching out the soles of your feet. Can feel really nice here. And then with the hands continuing to press down and forward, slowly begin to lift your hips up and back. Inhale, the left leg lifts. Pausing here, begin to turn the toes and the kneecap away from the body, extending through that leg a little bit more. Begin to bend the knee, opening the hip, sending the kneecap to the sky. Take another breath in. As you exhale, draw the knee all the way across to the opposite elbow. That's your right elbow. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, draw the knee to the left elbow. Inhale, send it all the way back up. Exhale, draw the knee in towards the nose and step your foot through. Back knee comes down onto the earth. Come onto the fingertips and find your feet here before you go any further. So front foot pressing down, back shin pressing down. As you inhale, reach the arms all the way up into your low lunge. As you exhale, begin to reach your left hand back and your right hand forward. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, opening up, left hand back, right hand forward. Last time, inhale, sweep it up. And exhale, twist it out. Inhale, come back through center. And then allow both hands to find the floor. So again, you're staying on your fingertips here rather than flattening the palms down. Just giving yourself a bit more buoyancy. Tuck your back toes under, reach back through the heel. Get that back leg nice and strong. As you inhale, reach the arms towards the sky. And then pausing for a moment, allow the hands to find the pelvis, squaring the pelvis towards the front of the mat. Lengthen the tailbone and then inhale, lift the arms up towards the sky. The heart up towards the sky. Last 2 breaths here. Good. And then bring your hands to heart center, twisting the opposite direction. Lean halfway forward and then hook the right elbow across. And then as you press the elbow down, you can begin to rotate through your spine. Keep the back toe mounts pressing down, the heel reaching back and rotating through the whole length of the spine. As you inhale, find some more length. And as you exhale, find some more rotation. Last breath here. And then come back to center. Both hands find the floor, framing your front foot. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. 3-legged down dog. Again, you can bend the knee, open the hip. Take a breath in. Exhale, draw the knee across to the right elbow. Now look to the right. Send your foot to the right. The knife edge of your foot finds the floor. The back heel finds the floor. And then inhale, sweep the arm up to the sky. As the bottom hand presses down and forward, lift up through the top arm. 1 big breath. And then exhale, slowly returning. Inhale, lift the leg. And exhale, place the foot down. 1 more time as you inhale, ripple forward. As you exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, glide forward, low cobra, and exhale, child's pose. So just giving yourself a moment here and allowing yourself to feel the energy that's moving through your body. So moving with your breath, moving with twists, It all creates prana and allows prana to flow through the body. So just feel that. You have to be quiet sometimes and close your eyes to notice what's happening beneath the surface of the skin. And then gently coming all the way back up onto the knees. You can allow your left hip to find the floor and extend your legs all the way out in front. So coming to Baddha Konasana, it's a nice forward fold. So we're going to bring the soles of our feet together and then draw the heels in towards the groin. You can hold on to the feet if you wish. You can interlace the hands around the feet. And then sitting up nice and tall, feel the sternum lift. Feel the collarbones broaden. Take a nice breath in. And as you exhale, begin to fold forward. So reaching the crown of the head forward as the sit bones reach back. And you can come into any depth here in your forward fold. As you inhale, find length. And as you exhale, fold. You might even get your elbows into your shins here to give yourself a little bit of extra stretch. And then you might even just drop the head and allow yourself to finally round over. Again, just enjoying the feeling and the sensation of breathing into the back body. And just noticing how you feel after all that movement. And then slowly bringing yourself all the way back up and finding your way back onto your back body. So bring the knees together and slowly allow the spine to come all the way down towards the ground. So just finishing off here with some nice back bends. Bring your feet flat on the ground and then allow your feet to be about hip distance apart. So you can also just do a little check with your hands. Allow the hands to be flat on the earth, back of the arms finding the earth. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, draw your pubic bone towards your belly button, which means that the low back will find the ground. Then press the feet down, gliding the knees forward, begin to lift the sternum up towards the sky. Now this may be enough for you today. If you've got some books or some blocks, you can even prop them underneath your sacrum to make it restorative. Or you may wish to roll the shoulder blades together. Pressing the hands down, lifting the heart up, coming into a deeper back bend. And again, this feeling of the knees gliding forward and being at least hip distance apart rather than allowing them to splay out or in, just allow them to be over the ankles. One more big breath here. And then exhale, slowly begin to release the hands and roll the spine back down to the ground. And then you can just bring your arms out like cactus arms. Let your knees windshield wiper from side to side. So just getting a feeling of spaciousness in the low back. Good. And then coming back to center, again planting the feet on the ground. Now you are more than welcome to come back into bridge pose, which is the pose we just did, or you can come into full wheel. So I'm going to talk you through full wheel. If you're like, that's not for me today, just go back into bridge. So the feet remain exactly as they were, hip distance apart, planted firmly on the ground. You're going to bring your hands all the way up around your ears, so you're wheeling your hands around your ears, and you're making sure your elbows aren't splaying out too much. So again, the elbows feel like they're magnetizing towards each other. As you feel the hands pressing down and the elbows magnetizing towards each other, press down through the feet a little bit more. Take an inhale. As you exhale, press down through the hands and just come onto the crown of your head here. Reset your hands if you need to, and then inhale, lifting all the way into your full wheel. And you're going to stay here for 5 breaths. It might feel quite nice to rock back and forth. It might feel quite nice to lift the heels. And just staying for one more breath here before slowly lowering with control, tucking the chin to the chest, back of the head finds the floor, and then spine comes back down. Hands onto one onto the heart, one onto the low belly. Let the knees just windscreen wiper from side to side. So really nice invigorating pose, back bends. They open up the whole front of the body, so they're quite energetic. You'll definitely feel your heart beating and the blood flowing. And then allowing yourself to come back to center, just pausing here again. Supine on the ground. Bring your arms out like cactus arms. Wrap your right leg around your left and then hoosh your hips towards the right slightly, so that allows you to bring your knees down to the left. As the knees come to the left, you can turn your head the opposite direction. And then just closing the eyes here and just feeling that gorgeous supine twist. The knees dropping a little heavier. And then come back to center. Unwrap, send your hips back to center, and then rewrap with the opposite leg on top. Send the hips towards the left, and then let the knees fall towards the right. And again, you can just turn your head away from the knees to complete the rotation through the spine. And a really nice quiet time now in your practice to perhaps set an intention for the rest of your day, to notice how you're feeling, and what you want to bring with you from your practice today, what it is that you want to bring off the mat with you today. And then very slowly come all the way back through center. Allow yourself to find Savasana just for a couple of breaths. So the hands coming alongside the body, palms facing up towards the sky, and the feet just flopping out to the side. And just letting the whole body melt now into the floor. So there's no effort with the body. There's no effort with the breath. You just feel this deep relaxation, starting from the toes and moving up towards the ankles, the knees, the hips, the low belly, the chest, the shoulders, the arms, the palms of the hands, and the whole face softening and relaxing. Now you are more than welcome to stay here for as long as you need to, but if you're ready to continue with the rest of your day, you're going to roll onto your right side and just allow yourself to find a little fetal position here, nice and comfortable. And then just pressing down through your top hand and allowing yourself to come all the way back up to sit. Taking a seat with the back of the hands resting on the thighs, palms looking up towards the sky. And just allowing the shoulders to relax down the back. Taking our last 3 clearing breaths here together is take a deep breath in through the nose. And a full breath out through the mouth. Deep breath in. And full breath out. Deep breath in and full breath out. And then just bringing your hands to heart center. I hope you really enjoyed your Express Yoga Flow with myself, Tracey, and KBC Wellgood. And I'll see you again on your mat. Namaste.